I met Lauren when we were both 24 at a birthday party for a mutual friend in Austin. It was one of those crowded rooftop bar nights where the drinks flowed and the city buzzed. I spotted her across the space, laughing like she had no worries. She lit up the room. Confident, magnetic, and absolutely stunning. We ended up talking for hours on the patio. Music, travel, favorite movies. She was all about 90s rom-coms and spontaneous trips. I was more practical. Weekend hikes, documentaries, future planning. But we clicked. A couple of weeks later, we were dating. Within a year, we were living together. She brought the chaos. I brought the structure. She partied. I budgeted. And somehow, it worked. Or at least, I thought it did. Lauren always had a wilder streak, but I chalked it up to personality. She'd go out with her best friend Jess often, come home tipsy, full of stories. I didn't love it, but I trusted her. We were building something after all. 5 years in, I proposed during a weekend trip to Big Bend. She cried, said yes immediately, and we jumped into wedding planning like we were already married. Cake tastings, DJ interviews, even talk of a down payment on a house. It felt like everything was falling into place, until it all shattered. The day it all came apart started so normal it's almost insulting. I wasn't supposed to be home. A shift got cut short, so I figured I'd surprise Lauren by cooking dinner. But when I reached our apartment door, a glittery little gift bag was waiting for her. Tag, to the wildest bride-to-be. You deserved every second. Love, Jess. Jess had always rubbed me the wrong way. Loud, dramatic. The kind of friend who insisted on being center stage. She encouraged Lauren's worst habits. Still, I tolerated her because Lauren loved her. But something about the note felt off. I brought the bag inside and set it on the kitchen counter, staring at it like it might explode. Eventually, curiosity got the better of me. Inside, a plastic tiara, a sash that read "Bride's Last Ride," glitter everywhere, and at the bottom, a pair of men's boxers. Used. I felt my stomach turn. My first thought was that it had to be a gag, Jess's idea of a joke, but then I found the flash drive. And I knew. I shouldn't have watched it, but there was no turning back. The video opened with Lauren and her friends at a club, laughing, drinking, dancing. She looked like she was on top of the world, drunk, wild, and completely free. Next, a strip club. Lauren on stage, grinding on a stripper while her friends cheered her on. I told myself it was harmless. Embarrassing? Sure. But forgivable. Then she pulled the guy off stage into a private room. The next clip, her in a lounge with 3 guys, drinking, laughing, flirting, kissing. One, then another. Then all 3. The last clip showed her leading them into a hotel suite. In the background, Jess's voice. Bride of the year, baby. You own that. I paused the video, stunned, numb. My fiancée, the woman I was building a life with. That wasn't some flirty moment taken out of context. That was betrayal, in high definition. Lauren came home that night, acting like everything was normal. She kissed me, rambled about table centerpieces and signature cocktails. I smiled, nodded, pretended I wasn't falling apart inside. That night, I didn't sleep. I stared at the ceiling, the videos playing over and over in my head. The next morning, after she left for work, I started packing. No plan. Just urgency. Toothbrush. A week of clothes. My laptop. Important papers. I didn't care about the rest. She could keep it all. I booked a remote cabin near Wimberley. Quiet, off-grid, perfect. I cancelled the wedding on the drive, called vendors one by one. Plans have changed, I said. Keep the deposit. I was gone before lunch. I wasn't ready to confront Lauren yet. But Jess, she needed to be dealt with. I used a burner texting app. Sent her a message. Jake, coffee house on 5th, noon tomorrow. She showed up looking like a Bravo TV audition. Sunglasses inside. Loud outfit. Fake concern. Jake, what is this? Is everything okay? I got straight to it. I know what happened. The flash drive. The boxers. All of it. Her smile froze. Oh, come on, it was just a wild night. That's what bachelorettes do. No, that's what betrayal looks like. And you documented it like a trophy. She tried to laugh. She's an adult. No one forced her. That's right, I said. She made her choice. And you cheered her on. I left her sitting there, stunned. I didn't need an apology, just wanted her to know the fallout was coming. At the cabin, I started damage control. Quietly. I sent the flash drive footage and screenshots to a handful of mutual friends, just the ones I trusted, the ones who mattered. Some called, shocked, others said nothing, probably unsure how to react. Then I went to see Lauren's parents. They lived in a spotless Westlake home that always felt more like a showroom than a house. Her mum opened the door, instantly relieved to see me. "Jake." "Thank God." "Lauren is—" "I'm not here for Lauren," I cut in. "I'm here to tell you why the wedding's off." They sat. I showed them the video. Her mum gasped. Her dad's face turned red. They watched in silence. When it ended, her mum cried, and her dad just said, "Smart man. Walk away." That's all I needed. Lauren must have come home that day to an empty apartment. Her texts started flooding in. "Jake, where are you? Why is your stuff gone? Please call me." They shifted from concerned to panicked to desperate. I didn't answer. I didn't even open most of them. I turned off notifications and let the silence speak for me. Meanwhile, Jess started catching heat. Lauren's parents lit into her. Other friends started backing away. Rachel, another bridesmaid, called me. Said she didn't know how bad it got. "She was just drunk," Rachel said. "It wasn't meant to go that far." "Drunk doesn't excuse cheating," I said. "You're right," she replied. "I'm sorry. I didn't need their apologies. Just accountability." Within a week, the news spread. Our engagement was off. The reason? Also making the rounds? Lauren tried to spin it, claimed it was a misunderstanding, said it didn't mean anything. But no one was buying it. Her parents, who once treated me like I wasn't good enough, cut her off. No money, no support. They told her to get her act together before reaching out again. Jess and Lauren fell out hard. Screaming match. Accusations. Jess told her, "Don't blame me. You were loving every second." Lauren lost her job a few weeks later. Her dad had pulled strings to get her in. Once he was done protecting her, the company let her go. Lauren tried couch surfing, reached out to people who once swore they'd be there forever. Most didn't even respond. Even Rachel, who tried to stay neutral, finally ghosted her. She texted me once more. She's on her own now. Eventually, Lauren rented a rundown room in East Austin. She picked up a part-time gig at a coffee shop. From what I heard, she was struggling just to keep the lights on. I didn't gloat, but I wasn't sorry either. She had every chance to do right by us. She didn't. Now she was living with it. The calls and texts kept coming for a while. "Jake, I'm sorry. Please talk to me. I lost everything." I ignored them all. She made her choices. I made mine. The cabin helped me clear my head. I started running again. Took extra shifts at the firehouse. Rebuilt piece by piece. People ask if I'd ever forgive her. Maybe. But forgiveness doesn't mean reunion. Doesn't mean pretending nothing happened. I don't miss her. I miss who I thought she was. Turns out, that version never existed. And I'm finally okay with that.